Savitri is moving from place to place. Savitri is not aware when and where she is going to meet her future life partner. Yet, it is predestined. She is bound to meet somebody somewhere. Rather, not somebody. She is bound to meet the one whom she must meet. She is bound to meet, predestined phase. Now, so this is a description at two levels, basically. One description is at the human level. Savitri has no idea where and how she is going to meet the person she has been seeking. She has no idea. Human Savitri has no idea at all. She is under the full cover, under the full veil of nature. And it is through that process she has to keep on trying and moving and moving and move on, like that. But at the same time, there is somebody else somewhere who knows, yes, Savitri must go like this, must go like this, must go like this, must go like this. She has to trace a given path. Somewhere else it is already fixed, and she is bound to meet the person she must meet somewhere else. So that is why she is a predestined phase. Savitri must meet Satyavan. That is what it means basically. But that determination is in the higher plane, in the upper plane. Savitri must meet Satyavan, that is in the upper plane. On the human plane, on the terrestrial plane, on the earthly plane, she has to go through the entire process of a fateful quest. Fateful quest. Savitri's soul is in search of something, it will find something. But also, it has to take care of the workings of nature. The way nature works here, it is also required. Fate is governed by all these factors. The particular event is governed by all the factors. The soul, the working of nature, and the higher determination. All of them come together to determine and a fixed event. Savitri, as far as human Savitri is concerned, she is groping, she is finding out, she is struggling, she is moving forward here, there, everywhere. She is not in a position to see that thing at all at this stage. Therefore, still she found not one predestined face. Obviously, the poet is telling us simultaneously both. She, as a human Savitri, has not found, but she, who is guided by her inner deity, by her Shakti, the higher Shakti, supervising all her movements from above, it is she who will take her to the given place. So there is no contradiction in the terminology here. You have to see at two different planes altogether. She found not one predestined fate for which she sought amid the sons of men. That is the important thing. He has taken a human birth. And it is in the human conditions they have to meet together, come together, for accomplishing a superhuman task. Through human mechanism, machination, operation, they had to accomplish something which is superhuman. And the superhuman is being supervised, guided from above. And it is bound to happen here. A grandiose silence wrapped the regal day. The months had fed the passion of the sun, and now is burning with a sail destroyed. The tiger is proud to the fainting earth. All was licked up as by a lowering tongue. The spring winds failed. The sky was set like bronze. Now, what it means is that basically, see how meticulous, how careful, so to say, the poet is in every detail. Savitri and Satyavan are going to meet in the month, in summer, in the month of summer, maybe sometime in June, roughly. They are going to meet in summer. Summer is an important ingredient in the story of Savitri. Summer and noon. In fact, in Savitri, that thing appears at a number of places. Summer and noon. Long forenoon. See, right from the first canto itself, I got that description of noon. They are tied together, summer and noon. Because it is in summer they will meet, Satyavan and Savitri. And it is predicted, it is destined, it is foretold, proclaimed by Narad that exactly 1 year after the marriage, Satyavan will die. In other words, Satyavan's death is going to take place in the month of summer. It is going to take place in sometime in the summer, you see. It is fixed already. Now, why summer? There has to be, so to say, although in the occult manner the death is fixed, it has to happen, it will happen. But on the physical plane, there has to be some kind of a physical cause for death. You can't simply say that he died. There has to be some sort of a physical cause for death. And that physical cause comes through summer. Satyavan is going to work hard on that particular day. He is going to expose himself too much to the sunlight, intense sunlight, lowering tongues, you see, and he is going to get kind of a sunstroke. And that becomes the cause of his death. It is not by accidentally hitting himself with the axe. It is not that at all. That could be one way of saying. It is not that at all, you see. It is not by a snake bite that is going to die, which happened in another poem, you see. And normally what happens is the cause of death due to accidental hitting is more or less instantaneous. Snake bite takes roughly 2 hours for the poison to work, for the death to occur. It takes that time. The sunstroke also takes a little time for death to take place. It's not instantaneously that he dies here. It leads to that stage. Now, that particular aspect is important when you speak of Satyavan's death after that marriage, 1 year after the marriage in the forest. And then for 2 hours, 3 hours, Savitri travels along the spirit of Satyavan behind Yama, behind death, to claim his soul back, you see. So summer in that sense is a crucial element, and that is why you have this linkage of summer everywhere in the poem. In fact, as we have seen earlier, this particular book, the Book of Birth and Quest, Book 4, opens with the seasons, 6 Indian seasons. And the first season which he is describing is the summer. It is in the month of summer that the conception of the girl takes place. And then sometime in the spring, she is born around 21st February of some era, you see. She is born in the spring. And then again, later on, Savitri is going from place to place for months and months. It is the month of summer, she is going to meet Satyavan in the forest. 1 year after the marriage, again in summer, he is going to die. So the connection, the linkage is there throughout. The poet is very consistent, you see. He is not mentally thinking, it is already kind of designed that way, and he is simply narrating the whole story, you see. So actually the death takes place in the month of Jeshta, that is June roughly, and on a full moon night, which is also very significant. And summer, of course, is there, Grishma. So all these things are tied up together. Now, you don't ask me in which year. we can only we can only pinpoint some of these days and dates like that, you see, and the cause also to some extent, you see. The very second line here, the golden virgin in a carbon car. Savitri is riding in a chariot, car one. very well decorated also. She is a princess after all. And she herself, according to Shebandu's description, she is driving the chariot herself, you see, all the while, you see. Caravan car. Now, this word caravan and equivalent to that appears a number of times in Savitri, which is very interesting. See, for instance, we have 140.28. O traveler in the chariot to the sun. That is what Savitri is, chariot of the sun. This is the description, this is the statement made by Death himself to Savitri. Death is addressing to Savitri that she is a traveler in the chariot of the sun. Chariot, that is the quality, nature. The caravan car is a chariot of the sun. Her caravan car is a chariot to the sun. Now, this is also etymologically very significant. Earlier we are saying she is the daughter of flame, Agni Putra. See, she is the daughter of the flame. See, flame, sun. Now, Savitri, the word Savitri in Sanskrit is a feminine, as a progeny of Savitra. Savitra's issue is, female issue is Savitri. The sun god's daughter is Savitri. That is the meaning of Savitri. She is the daughter of sun god himself, Savitri. And therefore she is driving in the chariot of the sun, in his own chariot. The tradition says that the horses, the divine horses, drive the chariot of the sun in the sky, from east to the west, you see. And she is traveling with that, you see. Savitri, you see. They're all interlinked in that sense. So Savitri's description of caravan car, in fact caravan car appears number of places. I have made a note of it here. 100.1 we have already seen. Okay, let us see again. Then we have 104.3. Then down she came from her high caravan car. From high caravan car. Now, this is a description pertaining to the meeting of Satyavana and Savitri. They have met, they have pledged themselves to be together. Savitri is meeting Satyavana, and then she gets down from her chariot and approaches Satyavana. It is that particular scene which is described. Down she came from her high caravan car. And they are meeting at a given place. Then they pledge to be together. And Satyavan takes her to the hermitage where they stay. And from a distance, he shows them, look, this is my father's place. It is this place where I live. And then Savitri again takes a chariot and drives back home to Madura, to her palace. So this scene is a very peculiar scene, which is kind of little disturbing me also, see. In the sense that Savitri has got down from the chariot, they have met together, they have pledged to be together. Satyavan is leading Savitri to his hermitage, where he lives, and shows from a distance, this is my father's place. And then Savitri takes the chariot and goes back. So there are some frames in the movie which are missing. Is it not so? See, my question is, all right, Savitri is taken there. Did he take her to the house or not inside? Or simply showing from a distance, look here I am staying. He must have, yeah, that's right, he must have. Then secondly, she takes the chariot and goes back. Now the chariot is here and she is here. How did the chariot come from here to here? To the hermitage. Because the chariot is there only, you see. She is driving the chariot herself, you see. Now what it means that Savitri is walking back to the place where the chariot was standing. So that is, then again we have got another instance, 105.8. Once more, 105.8. This is what we have been talking. Once more, she mounted on the caravan car. On the caravan car. See, once more means they have met together. Satyavan has shown to her his place, and she is now mounting her caravan car and going back to her father's place. Within a few hours. They met in the morning and they were together till noon. They have placed them to be together at noon time, and she is now back. 3 hours, 4 hours, that's all, the whole meeting. See, he says, no, see the second line, and under the archer of fiery noon. He says here, under the archer of fiery noon, she is going back. They met in the morning, maybe around 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or something, and by 12, she is back now. Again, this noon is important. Their meeting place is noon, and the death of Satyavan occurs in summer at noon. See, once more she mounted on the caravan car under the azure of fiery noon. Less bright than the splendor of her thoughts and dreams, obviously, because now she is so excited after having met Satyavan that even the noon appears to her cool. Is nothing. The intensity of love is so much, the power of heat of love is so much that even the noon kind of fades in that presence. Less bright than the splendor of her thoughts and dreams, she sped, swift rain. Now she is going very fast. Swift rain. Her horses are now moving fast because she is in a hurry to go back to the palace and report to her father. Yes, I have found. I have accomplished the task. Therefore, swift rain, swift heart rate. Swift hearted, obviously, her heart is now palpitating, constantly excited, you see. But still so, in still lucidity of sigh's inner world. Now here comes the picture of the inner world. While she is excited, what does she see in the inner world? Through the cool scented woods, luxurious gloom. While she is going away from the hermitage, from the in her vision, in her inner eyes, in her memory, in her recesses, she is remembering their meeting constantly. See, naturally that scene cannot disappear from her sight. After meeting Satyavan, that scene, that whole event cannot fade away from her consciousness. See. Still lucidity is a sigh's inner world, through the cool scented woods, luxurious gloom, on shadowy paths between great rugged trunks, face towards a tranquil clearing, Satyavan. So that whole Satyavan scene will always remain in her heart. Her meeting with Satyavan, that will always remain with her, you see. And that thing is what she is carrying now with her, you see. She is moving fast. She has to go back and report to her father, look, I have done. I have found my life's partner. This now remained with her. See the last sentence. This now remained with her, her heart's constant scene. So wherever she goes now, she will remember that thing. This is obvious. Then we have got 103.7, we are saying, no? 103.7. Amid the pageantries of day and dusk, Long have I travelled with my pilgrim soul, moved by the marvel of familiar things. This is what Savitri has been moving around all around and remembering that thing, you see, Satyavan Savitri. And then he speaks of the car of light for Savitri, 102.33. See, when Savitri is about to meet Satyavan, in fact, that we'll be seeing now shortly. Who's trampling fast? Savitri is driving fast in the morning, and she is now encountering Satyavan. Wheels largely stumbling ceased. The chariot stood 103 and 102.33. The chariot stood like an arrested wind. Her carbon car, she chariot, she's holding a stop, halt. You see, the moment she sees this man, you see, like an arrested wind. And then when Narad speaks of the death of Satyavan 1 year after marriage, naturally, very naturally, Savitri's mother is distraught. She is not happy. How can she be? My daughter is going to be widow 1 year after the marriage? Impossible. I can't accept that kind of a thing. What kind of cruel God is it to give? She is going to accuse him that, you see. And therefore, she tells to Savitri 106.151. She tells firmly to Savitri, Savitri, she says in fact, I reject the grace and the mockery. This is a mockery of fate. Yes, Satyavan is good, etc., all that thing, that's a grace, but it's a mockery of fate. 106.152, just before that. And then he says, alas, mounting thy car, go forth, O Savitri. Her mother is telling her, look, Savitri, you have stumbled upon some wrong person. This you had to dismiss from your mind. Take your car again and make another search. Of course, Savitri is going to say no to that. You see. Then we have got 123.46. No, 46, 123.46. To speed my car, which now the lightnings drive. My God, you see, the lightnings are driving the car, you see, or the Titan. And I want to, Titanic force, you see, this is what it says, you see. Yeah. Speed my car, which now the lightnings drive, and turn the engines of my miracles. This is the Asuric force which is responding to that, you see. So our electric cars are coming. Our electric cars are coming. Lightning cars are there, you see. Yeah. Now then there is an imaginations car. Well, actually it is not nuclear. Lightning does not stand for nuclear. You can say, yeah, yeah, fissured, yes, yes. Yeah, that is nuclear, yeah, 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 yeah. That is true. Yeah, that is true. That's the point, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But he says lightning, so that is a little very fissured. Yeah, that's right. At the moment he is driving the lightning car, which will be later on the fissured. Yeah. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is already there. Is already there in Savitri. It's already there. Then we have got imagination scar, 117.16. 117, 16. Adventuring into infinite mind space, he unfolds his wings of thought in air or traveling in imagination's car. Crosses the globe, journeys beneath the stars. So this has already been achieved. Is it not so? Crossing the globe, yes, of course, we have gone into the space. Journeys under the stars. Yes, we are moving in space. This has already been achieved. Crosses the globe, journeys beneath the stars. But the other things are, of course, not there. Then we have got another very beautiful instance. Car. Pardon me? There were planes. Yeah, of course. There were planes. No, when he wrote these cantos, planes were, of course, there. The bombing was taking place with the plane. Yeah, exactly. You see, yeah, yeah. Planes were definitely there. Yeah. Then we have got Caravan Chariot, 99.16. 99.16. Fourth line, her caravan chariot, that is Savitri chariot, her caravan chariot. Now he is using car, instead of car, he is using chariot here. Her caravan chariot with its fretted wheels. Fretted means so with decoration, with the kind of metal decorations in that you see, fretted wheels. And same way we have got another very beautiful image here, 159.3 toward the end. Then Satyavan's soul has come back and all his happiness and joy and whatnot. 159.3. Drawn by white means 159.3, third. One, or drawn by white means upon a high roofed car. And the horses are white horses. White horses, Kalki, yeah, absolutely. This is the scene of Satyavan, and Savitri going back to the Shalva country in the chariot. Yeah, it is Kalki. It is the beginning of the new age. Yeah, yeah. It's very true. Kalki, that's correct. High roof car. You see, that is how the royalty will come. The new manifestation will come in that kind of way. You see. Then, of course, we have already seen the freight van pass from hamlet to village. You see. Now, there are number of occurrences of chariot in Savitri. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 occurrences of chariot and car. So, that is the kind of a car in which Savitri is moving. Now, so we are sort of through with this book, the book of birth and quest, over a period of 4 months, April, May, June, July, 4 months. About 20 sessions we had to cover this book in all, roughly.